Hey, how's it going, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Wanna go over a plethora of information in today's video, including Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord's success on PC. I had initially hypothesized that maybe some of the hype of the game had diminished a little bit with the long wait time, but in fact, it looked like that only increased the anticipation of the game, as Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord is by far the most successful Steam release of the year. It is the biggest Steam game of the year thus far, and that says a lot given the success of games like Doom Eternal, given the success of games like Half-Life Alyx, and so on and so forth. There have been a lot of major games released this year, but Mount and Blade 2 takes the cake, and we've got the numbers in, and they are ridiculous, so we'll go over that. Also, a classic free-to-play title in Soul Dot has come to Steam. This is a game that some of you guys might be a little bit nostalgic with. It's a very old-school title. I want to talk a little bit about that because it's a game I played back in the day, and we have an update for Halo MCC. They posted another Halo Waypoint article, so we'll go over that at the end of this video. But first up, Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, holy crap, this game is just taking off. I knew it was going to do relatively well. I did not expect it to do this well. Already you can see that there are 26,000 Steam reviews posted, which is kind of crazy, 82% of that being positive. And at a $45 price point, or $40 if you own the original Mount and Blade, which I assume a lot of people did, I didn't think the game was going to sell that well, especially it being in early access, but man, it has absolutely crushed it. As announced by the official Mount and Blade Twitter account, Bannerlord has over 145,000 concurrent players right now. It took 100 minutes to reach 100,000, 1,250 plus reviews on Steam, 88% of them in positive in just 3 hours. All of these numbers make already Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord the biggest launch in Steam of 2020. Obviously, that was posted on March 30th. A couple of days have passed, and the numbers have increased exponentially. You're talking about a few days later, the game is at 226,000 concurrent players. That is just staggering for a game that is in early access. And Mount and Blade, while it's a very known franchise, it's not like it was the biggest IP in the world. Like, I was a giant fan of it, but I'd never associated it with the top gaming IPs in the world, but there had obviously been this anticipation, this hype building around Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, and this is the kind of game where even if you've never played the first game, you just click the Bannerlord page, you look at the screenshots, you look at what this game is all about, and yeah, you're gonna get pretty excited about it. Obviously, also, you have to factor in the fact that a lot of people are indoors right now, so amassing higher concurrent player base numbers are probably a little bit easier than they typically are, but you also have to factor in financial worries are real for a lot of people, and are people in the position of wanting to drop $45 on an early access title. I don't know about that either, so you have to weigh the good and the bad with the current world situation in terms of Mount and Blade 2's success, but it's really cool to see that the game still has a lot of life to it, and this is a game that it's in early access, so you would think it would get better and better, and it is going to have a second win once it ultimately comes out of early access. Another wave of people are going to buy it, and it's going to have another resurgence. That's why these numbers are so incredible, because if you're pulling these kinds of numbers in early access, yes, this might ultimately be the peak of the game in terms of day one sales or week one sales, but it's going to have another resurgence when the full game comes out, and you would think that as more and more people see the updates that are rolled out, it's going to continue selling more and more copy. That's why these numbers that it pulled so right out of the gate are just remarkable. Let me know if you guys have played it yet. I'm still very early on, however, I really need to sit down and get back into it, but I want to beat Doom Eternal first, and I want to beat a couple other games before I lose my life to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, but nonetheless, it has just killed it from a commercial standpoint. Alright, moving on from that, Soul Dot, a classic title, is now available as a free-to-play game over on Steam. It's always been a free-to-play game, but now it's on Steam. It's a unique 2D side-view multiplayer action game, and it's been influenced by the best of games such as Worms, Quake, and Counter-Strike, and provides a fast-paced gaming experience with tons of blood and flesh. This is obviously an old-school game, and if you're looking at it in the mindset of a 2020 gamer that got into gaming, you know, in the current generation or whatever the case may be, you might be looking at the game and being like, what the hell is this? What are these visuals? Whatever. It's got an old school look. It released years ago, back in like 02 or 01, so you're not expecting the best visuals in the world. However, the gameplay is so rewarding. This is a fast-paced action shooter. It's very gory, very violent, and it's a ton of fun from a multiplayer standpoint, and you can see that the Steam users are loving it already. 155 Steam user reviews, 96% of those being positive. Yeah, some of the gameplay does show its age a little bit, but I feel like that makes the game a little bit more endearing as well, because again, it's a game that does drive off nostalgia as well with a lot of people that are going to be checking it out. It's going to be nostalgia based, just wanted to give that a mention, as I imagine some of you guys played it back in the day. However, now on Steam, you can jump in with a couple of friends. Again, financial worries are a real thing for some people right now, so if you want to jump into a free-to-play game, Soldot is one you and a couple buddies can have some fun with, so do check that out. Lastly, I do want to give you guys an update on Halo MCC. The Halo Waypoint website posted a development update for the month of March 2020. Noni Postumus here, welcoming back friends old and new to another monthly installment of the MCC development update. This month, we'll start off by taking a brief look at what has happened since the launch of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary on PC and what you can expect in April for MCC playlist updates. To bring all of the titles in MCC to PC, we have enlisted the help of the community through our Halo Insider program. If you would like to sign up for a chance to participate in the future flights, please head over and register for the Halo Insider program, or if you're already registered, it never hurts to update your profile. Make sure you have a DXDIAG file uploaded if you want to be eligible for PC flighting, and make sure your email is current and verified. Very hard to get into the Insider program, so I wouldn't be looking into that as a guarantee. However, they did also note some playlist updates. For April 1st, Mayhem 8v8 playlist for Halo Combat Evolved. April 8th, we've got Griffball 4v4 playlist for Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 4, and Halo Reach. And as you can see, there are several TBDs for the second half of April as well. They're actively listening to feedback and whatever the case may be on that. There's also significant Q&A available in there as well, so you can check that out. A lot of developer insight. I'll leave a link to the entire Halo Waypoint article in the description box below, where you can have a look at it for yourself. Obviously, at this point on PC, we only have Halo Reach, we only have Halo 1. Halo 2 is going to be next, and that is the big draw for a lot of people. Halo 2 has so much nostalgia attached to it that I imagine when that game drops, people are going to lose their minds. Even if you haven't thought incredibly strongly about MCC, Halo 2 is a game that I think people are just inherently going to check out and be enamored by, just because it is Halo 2. There is an iconic factor to it, and it's considered to be one of the best first-person shooters of all time. I don't know if I would go to that length. However, it's obvious that it's a game that a lot of people have fond memories with, and it coming to PC is going to be a big deal. Although it was available on PC way back when, for it to get a resurgence on PC, that's obviously gonna mean a lot. Hopefully that'll come out sooner rather than later. So it has been a little bit. It's been, what, about a month since Halo 1 dropped, and I imagine Halo 2, we should get it before around June or July. I would think the idea from Microsoft's standpoint would be to get all of the Halo games out before the release of Halo Infinite, because it would be kind of strange to release Infinite and then be like, oh, here's Halo 4. I think you would want to get all of those games out. Hey, if you can even push out Halo 5, even if it's not the best game in the world, especially that campaign, a little bit of a yikes from me, but hey, that game would do pretty well on PC as well. Halo in general is gonna naturally do relatively well, all things considered, on PC. And that's gonna conclude this video, guys. Again, Bannerlord has over it has over 200,000 players right now, 145,000 when the tweet was posted by the Mount Blade team. Soldot is now available on Steam. That is a free-to-play you can check out, and Halo MCC trucking along in its development. That's gonna wrap up this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.